The week of reckoning continues in the Hero Indian Super League. Tonight, can the Juggernauts put the brakes on the Gaurs' return to the top four? It's 5th place FC Goa against bottom side Odisha at the Fatorda. Well, straight on to the team news. We'll start with FC Goa. Dheeraj starts in goal for the 4th game in a row. There are 2 changes tonight, both enforced, as Goa surge out a 6th win of the season and to end their run of draws. Well, Odisha make 4 changes to the side that were beaten by North East on Sunday. Arshdeep has played every minute of the last 14 games. Zoala makes his debut at right back. Shubham Sarangi makes his first start in 7 as Odisha stick with their 4-4-2 formation. Well, Odisha are desperate to end the season on a high. Can they put a dent in FC Goa's top 4 aspirations? Just 1 win so far against Kerala, and they need just a point from their final games to surpass Chennai's lowest Hero ISL points tally of just 9. Well, despite being unbeaten this year, Goa have drawn their last 6 in a row and have battled hard, with 90th minute goals saving them in their last 2 matches. Only Mumbai City FC have scored more, so expect them to go into dish up right from the very first whistle tonight. Here's Roy Krishna's place at the top of the Golden Boot. A threat tonight because that man has got 12 goals to his name. FC Goa looking to end a run of 6 draws tonight against the Kalinga Warriors, who are bottom of the table. They could still overtake the Kerala Blasters if they were to win their final 3 games, because they parted company with manager Kibo Vakuni yesterday, the 4th managerial casualty of this Hero Indian Super League season. Looking to find a little bit more space as well, taking on Zoala, the debutant. Tries to get to the byline, skips away from the challenge, stabbed across, brilliant save right on the line. It was Noguera denied, and a wonderful save by Arshdeep, and that could have been another early goal conceded, but the pressure still on Seriton. Noguera. Ortiz. Good overlap from Ivan Gonzalez. Oh, brilliant header. And Noguera, who was denied earlier on, with a flying header. And it's an unlikely source with the assist. Ivan Gonzalez, the centre-back, getting wide with the cross. Goalkeeper got a hand to it, couldn't keep it out. And Goa's possession has finally paid off with the opening goal.
It has, and we said that they did have that patience. They've shown it a little bit too much in front of the opponents, but this is absolutely fantastic. It's a lovely ball in from the defender who strolled up from the back, but where's the marking? Odisha will not be happy with that. Jerry Payton will be asking questions. Noguera's come a little bit later, attacked the ball and drilled the header in. And the question is that going to start and open the floodgates?
They were a different prospect in the second half of Odisha against North East. Good corner. Too sure that was Dheeraj or Donaghy that got a touch on that. Dheeraj came flying out. Doesn't matter how they managed to get it away. That's a great ball. Ortiz is onside here. He's through on goal. It's a chance for number 2. That's a wonderful little finish. That is a bit of quality from Ortiz. Goalkeeper tried to make himself big, but from defending at one end to attacking at the other, Goa have done it within seconds. And the man we highlighted as being one of the fantastic 4 at the start of the game has goal number 6. It's a sublime finish from Jorge Ortiz.
It was terrible, terrible defending. You've got a corner and this happens. Good, solid header away. It was Donaghy. They don't deal with the ball there, and then all of a sudden, look at the orange shirts pouring forwards. No one's staying with the run of Ortiz. And how cool is that? He knew exactly what was going to happen. A real bit of quality here from Ortiz. Watch this, he has that little glance, another glance, knows that the keeper is going to go down the way that he did, and then just a little dink, and that's more than enough. And that's the little bit of breathing space that Goa need, and now they can really, really kick on tonight.
Played across by Onwu. Alexander, chance for Daniel! Good save, Dheeraj. Well, it was a good height for the goalkeeper, but he had to be in the right place, Dheeraj, and a fingertip to tip that one over, and straight away Odisha have nearly got themselves back into it. Not on to find Inman. Overlap from Pradhan if he needs it. Inman just holding off Noguera. Now brings Pradhan into play. Daniel in the centre. Good in. Mauricio! Right on the line. Dheeraj didn't get there, and Diego Mauricio stabs in from virtually on the goal line. He's into double figures. He becomes Odisha's top scorer, and he's given his side a lifeline. They're back in this one at 2-1.
Told you, football can be a very, very funny game when you've got a side that's in total control. And let's be honest, Goa have. They've just fallen asleep. Noguera's chased back. Inman just plays it wide. It's a nothing ball in, and the keeper's had a nightmare. Iraj has to deal with this. It's a cross-come shot, but Diego Mauricio not wanting to take any chance whatsoever. That was going to go out, so from that angle Mauricio had to get a touch on it. But just now at the water break, and what a time to score.
Yeah, he did go to Delhi Dynamos and was at Odisha last season, but played very few games due to injury. Here's Angulo tussling away. Linesman flags, and that's a penalty. It's the assistant referee on the far side that's given it. Cole Alexander going across. They're claiming it's outside the penalty area, but the flag went up on the far side, and referee having a quick look. He's going over to have a chat. Is he with the assistant, or is he just trying to get the Odisha players away? They're showing him where the marks are, but the yellow cards out here. Well, a bit of controversy here at the end of the first half.
And fourth officials. That's a dive in the box, that is an absolute dive, and it is outside. There's the initial contact outside, right? He's dived. He's given the free kick, so that's good. That's at least one good thing.
Welcome back to the Fatorda. Odisha have made a change at the start of the second half. Jerry, who'd started the previous 14 games, has come off the bench. He'll play wide on the right-hand side in place of Pradhan, the fullback, who's gone off. So Shubham Sarangi's dropped in now at left back in a slight shuffle of formation for Jerry Payton's team as they try to get back into this. FC Goa with a slender advantage going into the second half, having taken a 2-0 lead. Referee gets us underway in what's a vital 45 minutes of football for these two teams. Ortiz is too happy. Anyway, 5 to aim for in the centre. Donaghy just over Donaghy. Gonzalez with a shot, blocked by Arshdeep, and it's Ivan Gonzalez that stabs in from close range. Well, they seem to have got away with that one, Odisha. But when the ball's dropped, it's the central defender that's reacting to stab the ball home from close range, and Goa have a 2-goal cushion back once again.
Well, they do have that threat, don't they? And that was exactly what Odisha didn't want. It's exactly what Goa wanted, and the Gaurs. It's a decent ball whipped in. Where's the marking? No one's marking him at the far post. They're zoning. It's gone past everyone. That's your problem. There's your first one. And it just gets poked into his path, and he'll make absolutely no mistake from there. And for the second time today, literally on the stroke of a water break, we've had another goal, but that's got to be game, set and match for me, for Goa.
Yeah, the players have come across, so Diego Mauricio's came the last kick before the water break, as did Ivan Gonzalez, who gets his second goal of the season for FC Goa, and is that the goal that hands them the 3 points to take them back into the top four? Ortiz with a corner, header off the bar. It was Gonzalez again looking for his second of the match. He's come out to Radim Talang. Nice little bit of skill, goes down, no penalty, only a corner. Well, Radim Talang was in full flight then. Or was there any contact? Jerry looking for Daniel, managed to get the shot in just wide. Did well there, Daniel. Was falling backwards, I think, when he hit the shot as well, which is probably why he didn't hit the target.
Ask me a week on Sunday when it's Hyderabad versus Goa, and if that's the one that's got to be done, that's the one that's got to be done. They've got the job done today, and Ferrando knows how important it was, because it heaps all the pressure on Bengaluru to have to come out in the next game. And if he can tactically get it right against them and get the balance right of the team, then they're in a good position here, Goa.
Well, there goes the full-time whistle. It is job done for Goa. It is just 1 point out of 12 for Jerry Payton as interim coach of Odisha. They fell 2-0 down, Noguera and Ortiz in the first half. Ortiz with a lovely finish over the keeper. Diego Mauricio pulled one back, but then Ivan Gonzalez getting a third to tie it up for Goa. It's finished FC Goa 3, Odisha 1.